If it's Monday, it's time for bagels and business for breakfast. Good morning and good morning, Yvonne.
Good
How are
morning,
you?
Sharon. I am just wonderful and happy to be here today.
I'm Sharon Taylor, founder and CEO of the Business Vision and Development Center. And today on Bagels and Business for Breakfast, we are step 8 out of 10 in the business formation series. Can you believe it, Yvonne?
Yes, step 8. Oh my goodness.
And step 8 is state and tax ID numbers. So this will be quick. This is going to be easy, but it's a step that needs to be taken. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the tax ID number after I take a sip.
Early in the morning.
Yes. So I'm sure everybody, no, I have to stop saying everybody because everybody does not know. But the tax ID number, also known as your EIN, Employee Identification Number, is the number that you use as a business owner to pay taxes, to pay employees, to receive tax benefits. So, EIN, keep that in mind, EIN. And so, as we look at that, and it's free, and it's really simple to apply for, especially as a sole proprietor or a LLC. S corp is pretty easy too because I did my S corp paperwork. So what do they use EIN for? EIN numbers for, again, to pay employees, to operate as a business, to file taxes, to withhold taxes, to pay tax deferred pensions, which I didn't know. Did you know that, Yvonne, that you can use your EIN number to kind of set up your own pension?
I did not. Nope.
So that's something I'm going to dig a little deeper into because I'm not going to speculate here on on the show as to how I
Right.
think it would work. But that's something that I didn't know.
Mhm.
And you also will need your tax ID number to work with certain organizations. It lends credibility to your business, and just know that the federal government wants some money off your revenue.
Always and forever. And also sharing with the nonprofits, that's the number that nonprofits give to the people who donate to their organization also.
Oh, so
So
we
it's
can write off as a charity.
yes, ma'am.
Good to know. Something I was going to else talk about with the tax ID number, but it slipped my mind. But
While you thinking, I'll
go
just add that because sometimes what they need people need to know is that it's when a person gives a donation and they're not receiving anything back. So like if a person is giving a donation for a ticket for an event, that's not a write-off.
Mm,
Okay, so if the person is getting something in return, it's not available as a write-off. It's only
that's
when
a
they give.
purchase. That's a purchase.
Right. Whether it was donated purchase or not, it's not a write-off.
Okay, that's good to know. And when you do your taxes, it's usually a Schedule C that most businesses use to keep track of their business taxes. And also, the IRS typically, if you've not made any revenue in a 5-year period, they usually close your EIN number because they figure you've gone away, you're not doing business or whatever. But in the first 5 years, if you haven't made any money or you've lost money, say you did your startup and you gave out all this money, still file your tax forms so that they know that you're active. So make sure you talk to your CPA, your tax accountant, your business accountant to make sure you're always in compliance. It's better to stay in compliance than to try and get back into compliance.
Amen to that.
Oh, Yvonne, the next thing I want to talk about is the state tax ID number. And it is sort of similar to a federal tax ID number. But because DC is in a state, I don't have a state tax ID number. But I believe and know that it works in the same way. But you need to check with your local and state Office of Tax and Revenue, see how they want you to register your business, because also with the state taxes, you want to be in compliance. If that's where you're doing your business, and we've talked about this many times, if you live there or you filed your business in a particular state, you need to check with your local municipality to make sure you are in compliance and stay in compliance. So anything else you want to add about that? That was step 8 in the business formation series. That was state and tax ID.
No, it's one of the shortest, but one of the most important steps, I will say, to make sure you have make sure that you have the right people taking care of your business when it comes to that.
And also keep in mind, no loans, no grants, your business account, all of that is going to be in question or compromised if you don't have a tax or state ID number, or you are lapsed in your state or taxes. Like Yvonne said, that's a short one, but probably one of the most important ones.
For sure.
Okay, so
don't play with Uncle Sam.
They want their money. So thank you again. We have 2 more steps in the business formation series. Don't forget to go to our YouTube channel, the Business Vision and Development Center. Like, share, and subscribe.
Today. Bye.
Bye-bye. See ya. Like, share, and subscribe.